Peace and bright blessings, guys. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you today. I hope all my royals are doing okay. I decided to do an oracle reading, very general oracle reading today. See what messages Spirit has for us. Come through, Spirit, with those clear messages, clear, truthful messages with understanding that will give us knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. Give us those clear messages, Spirit. Okay. That's one. This is from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck by Brianne Hovey. Just in case you guys want to check them out and order some yourself. They're actually pretty cards. I like the matte look on them, and they're still like glossy enough for you to shuffle with ease. Okay, that's two. Okay, that's three. Any other messages for us today, Spirit? Three, four. Okay. Okay. Six. I'm so tired, guys. Whoa. Okay. One more, Spirit. Don't throw the whole deck at me. Whoa. Okay. Right. So let's dig into these. Okay. So the first one that comes out of the deck is, am I afraid to be seen? Am I afraid to be seen? Okay, it says the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. It says, today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? That's key. Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. That's very deep. Okay, so first dealing with the fact that you no longer, have to be ashamed to hold your true self back any longer. Do away with shame, do away with hiding. Just be your naked self. Just be, just live completely in your truth. And only through that will you have complete freedom. In these questions, the soul action for today. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Like, that speaks volumes to me, because you may not have a lot of people that you can, be your complete true self with. You may have people that you can't totally express and just be you with. You may have that. In most cases, that's how it is for me as well. But if you can't be authentic with nobody else, at least be authentic with yourself, because not being able to live in your truth, can cause a whole slew of spiritual effects, like not being able to become one with yourself and one with your higher self overall in totality. You want to be able to merge into your full self, and in order to do that, you have to be able to be your most authentic self without shame, without care or worry. Just be yourself, irregardless of whom or what. Be yourself. And the truth of that will set you free. And I bear witness to that. I have also witnessed over the course of time people who aren't the most authentic within themselves, and definitely not the most authentic with others also. And as a result, they're going through all this mental and spiritual anguish. They can't be totally settled. They're dealing with different mental issues as a result of not only lying to others, but lying to themselves. And so in seeing that, I know that, I'm going about things the right way, because the best way to be is your most authentic self. And the best way to be in life, in general and overall with others as well, is to be your most authentic self. Only through then can you inspire others to be authentic and truthful and honest within themselves, and with others as well. And if you don't have that around you, it's okay to separate yourself from that. And it's okay to cut off certain aspects of yourself or even others that don't serve you, and in others not being their most authentic. To have that around you, you look and stand out kind of like an alien because they're not being their most authentic self, but they're triggered because you are being your most authentic self. And in that case, like, what are they a part of your life for at that point? You know, you two don't see you two or three or four, you know, whatever, friends, family members, you know, lovers, partners, whatever. You don't see eye to eye because you're not afraid to speak your truth, but other people around you are. Then what they will end up doing, whether they mean to or not, is stunning your growth. And you've got to move forward past them, you know, into a space where you can, you know, be able to connect and relate with those of like mind. Okay? So, the next card that comes out is, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? So on the back of it, it says, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. That is so true. Today's soul action: choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. What do I always say in my videos? Set strong boundaries. Don't let anyone try to break down those boundaries. There's certain boundaries that we put up in regards to the way that we move about in life, and also, you know, certain things that we will accept from others in our life, certain things that we won't accept from people, and, you know, only you know what those certain particular things are, you know, for your life personally, and I know what they are for my life. And setting up those strong boundaries and holding true to them, making sure that others respect them too, will save you a lot of pain, confusion, and just extra drama, because you would have set up your boundaries. And so anyone who wants to come against those boundaries, or, you know, doesn't want to see you with those certain boundaries up, they're going to make their presence known. And then you got to do what you got to do in separating from them and moving forward in your truth. Meditate and listen to your heart. I meditate almost daily. I would say it's every other day right now. But meditation grounds you, and it helps you to be able to receive downloads from spirit, so that, you know, the divine can have access to you in order to help you to move forward in the best direction necessary. Speak to yourself with compassion. Yes, this is something I never really had an issue with, speaking to myself with compassion, being able to apologize to myself for, you know, past errors or mistakes, and not being able to stand up for myself, not being able to defend myself against, you know, certain individuals that wanted, you know, things totally different from how I wanted them, or they were so confused and mixed up in their own mind. It confused me too. And I'm not a person that accepts or allows fickle, fake, chaotic energy in my life. And so the moment I detect it, I start to watch, like, my mind does this thing where it picks up on patterns. And once a person shows a particular pattern several times over, but then I know that that wasn't just, you know, like an accident or a mistake that that person, you know, presented themselves in such a way. That's the real them. And then I move accordingly, you know, according to what's best for myself. So, okay, focus on your strengths. Focusing on your strengths, but also being aware of your weaknesses so that you can either release those weaknesses and make them into strengths, transmute them into your strengths as well, is a really good exercise to do, and it will definitely help you in your life. Saying no to something that isn't a soul yes, meaning that's different people, that's different experiences in your life. Um, if something or someone doesn't feel good to you, then you have to be able to accept that within yourself first and know that, you know, the signs, different signs that are coming forth, you know, to you to show you certain things about an individual or a situation is not false. It's not inaccurate. You're not tripping. You're not just imagining shit. Like, if something is shown to you, then that's what it is. And we have to start believing in ourselves more when things are shown to us or revealed to us about certain situations, circumstances, or even people around us. It's shown to us for a reason. It's brought to us for a reason. And I've been one of those people that's so courteous to go to the person and say, you know, I'm feeling, you know, this type of energy from you, or I'm feeling, you know, that type of energy from you, and I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, can you tell me what's going on? Like, you know, what's the issue? Why am I feeling this from you? And then the person turns around and they're, instead of wanting to take accountability for their own shit, their own actions, their own, you know, energy, instead of, you know, taking accountability for that, they'd rather make me feel like I'm going crazy. They'd rather try to make me think I just pulled this out of the air and just made this up. They'd rather try to make me think that maybe it's something within me that makes me think this of them, because it's not true, you know, when it's them all along. And if your mind and your soul is telling you this, listen. Have levels of discernment. That way you don't have to go and ask nobody nothing. You know what you feel, and that's what it is. And you move accordingly. If I didn't have the connection with the divine that I do and the level of discernment that I do, then wool could have been pulled over my eyes many more times over than what it was in the past. And that's because as a caring, trusting person, you thinking, you know, nah, like, why would this person feel some type of way against me? Like, I'm not doing anything to anybody, you know, or anything like that. But you don't really have to be for someone to want to come at you in multiple ways, whether it's physically, whether it's to attack your finances, whether it's to keep you stagnant spiritually, which I found was the issue in a lot of cases. And because also they had an issue and a problem with accepting the truth within themselves. So me living my truth and being completely open and completely free to be who I am triggered the fuck out of them, because they simply didn't have the courage to be their most authentic, truthful selves. And they couldn't really deal with me being that either. So they had a major issue. They were big mad. And you know, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that, because that's on them. That's their trial. All I can do is see it, recognize it, and move forward from it. Say yes to something you're afraid of. Like, dare yourself. I have a whole bucket list, and I'm just going through them, you know, because I desire to experience certain things in this lifetime, before I cross over into the spirit realm. And I have the right to want to, explore certain aspects of life, whether it's, to go to a casino one day, or I actually plan to go to a karaoke night at some point soon. Um, that's something that I have, dared myself to do, because when I was younger, I was always afraid to, very nervous and singing and performing in front of crowds. So now I'm at a point where I'm daring myself to not hold on to those different little types of fears, or, feelings of insecurity, or whatever the case may be. I vet them. I vet them. And once I find out what I have, and, what I have an issue with within myself, I try my hardest and my best to put myself through processes where, it will release those different types of feelings or emotions that no longer serve me. Um, Let go of what you cannot control. And I just spoke briefly on that a second ago. You can't control others and what their thought processes are. You can only control you and how you handle it. And so in most cases, the best thing to do is to either do spell work on their ass, or to walk away, um, or both. That's just the bottom line of it all. Um, you can't control everything in life outside of yourself. There are some things you can control, but there are some things that you cannot control, and that's just life. But at the end of the day, there is some things that you can control. You can control you and how you react to things. So with me knowing that, I have taken control of me and how I react to things, and also what I allow to exist in my life any further, whether it be an energetic thing or a physical thing. If it does not serve me, if it does not feel good, I do not allow it to stay in my life. Um, Stay far away from drama and negativity. When I sense that that's a situation that either I have been placed in, or if I sense that I am around someone who is drama filled and just loves, just being in a negative mindset, or loves bringing negative energy to me, or sending me negative energy, whether it's subconsciously or full blown purposefully and intentionally. When I figure out what the issue is, I usually back away, because I don't have time for drama. None of us who are striving to be our best selves have time for that bullshit. So it's best to cut it off at the knees and keep moving forward. Ask for help and allow it. Being more vulnerable and more open to help, and others being able to pour into you, being able to give you advice, others being able to help you, use levels of discernment to figure out exactly what resonates with you, and whatever doesn't, just discard of it. Um, Write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Wow. That's beautiful. I have a lot to be grateful for, so I would easily supersede those 3 things, but I have a lot to be grateful for. And my children and my family are one. Our finances and wealth coming in, would be a second thing. And our peace of mind, our sanity, our good health, you know, are being able to communicate in ways where we can now understand each other better, and be able to actually hear one another and resolve issues. I'm thankful for all of those things, and I'm thankful for what's to come in the near future, for myself and my family as well. Um, yeah. Oh, wow. So this was actually 2 cards that came out. Okay. So this is, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Okay. So it says, growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action, look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Exactly. Exactly what I was just saying. Man, that's self-explanatory right there. Okay, so the next card. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Was just talking about that, right? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Never mix up the two. Never confuse the two. Today's soul action, when we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. That's so true and on point. So true and on point. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate toward others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Yes, that's where I'm at. And I'd go a step further in returning people's stuff right back to them because it don't belong to me. It was something that was sent to me from them. It don't belong to me, and I don't desire to keep it or hold on to it. So I send the shit right back to them. Thank you, but no thank you. Return to senders are very necessary. Okay. So the next card is, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Okay. So it says, how does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as a part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action, take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Wow. Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because... I'm grateful to money because it allows me to literally get everything that I desire to have. You know, with money energy around you, like, you know, and every other area of your life stabilized and in place as well. With money and energy added to that, like, you can't go wrong. To have everything you ever wanted or desired at your fingertips can be pretty fun, can be pretty nice. To be honest, if you're on the path to, upgrading yourself, and you're on the path to, allowing the shifts to take place within your transformation, you're in that space, you're in the space to be. At some point, maybe even during your transformation, but definitely after your transformation, you're going to be more open to receiving that abundant wealth that you're desirous of, whatever that looks like to you. So this was a reminder of that. And this was a reminder to re-examine every now and then, ever so often, what our relationship is with money energy. How do we view money? How do we view money energy? How do we view the aspects of money and what it's meant to produce or assist you with in your life? If you have a negative mindset or view towards money or money energy, then you're not going to be able to attract it as you desire to. So we've got to change that. We've got to heal the way that we actually look at money and view money energy. And if it's an unhealthy way of looking and viewing money, then definitely needs to, as the card said, be upgraded so that you can attract money to you left and right based off of your reflection of that type of high vibrancy energy. So, okay, the next card. Okay, this says, what is my body telling me right now? What is my body telling me right now? This says our body speaks to us through physical pain and discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, see the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action, get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. Yeah, I think I will check that book out actually. Okay, so your body gives you signs and symbols of what's going on with you spiritually, what you need to look at within yourself spiritually in order to heal and fix the physical pain that you may be experiencing. Okay, so the next card is, what risk can I take today? What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret because your soul has wings. It's beautiful. Today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous and you will discover what you are really made of. And this is the absolute truth. I'm in this process right now. I'm actually seeing myself and the full scope of my power as we speak. And you will be revealed unto your path and the scope of your skills and the power that you have within you as you travel this journey as well. It will be revealed unto you. Okay? So this next card says, what am I most afraid of losing? What am I most afraid of losing? It says, as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belongings? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Today's soul action, name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. This is a great reminder because oftentimes we may be afraid to move forward from situations or even from certain people, because we may hold, a certain level of love and care for, certain individuals or certain physical possessions. And we're afraid that, if we move forward in our progress, in our journeys, that we could lose a lot of things that we hold near and dear. But you really don't have to lose anything. And this is why in my coaching, I tell my clients, you literally can have your cake and eat it too. You literally can. What's the point of having a cake if you can't eat it too? So it's like, we're fixed on the mindset that, you can get close enough to something to touch it, but you can't exactly have it. You can't exactly experience it. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You most definitely can have and attain anything you desire to. Anything your right and left hand can possess, you can have it. It's not good to take advantage of having that sort of favor. But if you have the right intentions in going forward and moving forward with certain moves or choices or decisions you make in your life, then doors will open to you, all because simply you have a pure intention to move forward. You have a pure intention to grow higher, and there's nothing wrong with that. So being afraid to lose things is all an illusion. You're not losing anything. You're only gaining more and more of yourself and the power that you possess. So it's really not even about losing anything. It's about gaining wings. It's about really being able to take flight and attain, degree after degree until you reach that eventual perfection, So, yeah. Okay, so the last card that I have here. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? So it says, what story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action, it's time to upgrade. Let me upgrade you. That's what came to mind, literally. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new beliefs are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. That was beautiful. Those were beautiful messages from Spirit, and they definitely resonated with me. They were awesome reminders as to what I'm already doing in my life. And hopefully they resonated with you guys too, and letting you guys know, what you could do or be thinking about or moving towards. Spirit said it's no more time to just be sitting around thinking about what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. There's always the fear of the unknown. How am I going to do that? I ain't got no money. I don't have no transportation. I don't have no way to get from this to that, or to be able to cross this T and dot this I. And, what am I going to do in this circumstance? And if you know that Spirit got you, Spirit got you. And if the way is not clear to you just yet, it will become clear to you. In fact, all you have to do is reach out to your spirit, your spirit, divine spirit, your higher self, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and ask them to show you the way, to make the way clear for you to be able to travel to get to your desired goal and outcome. It's really all we have to do, and then trust and believe that it's going to be done exactly as you desire for it to be done. Okay? exactly as you desire for it to. These cards is crazy, like jumping out. As you desire for your life to be, you can have it that way. And as long as you know it and understand that the power is in your believing in yourself and knowing what you're capable of and knowing what you can manifest and create for yourself, the power is all in that. As long as you have that, and we constantly need to be reminded so that we don't let doubts and fears, take over that or outweigh what we know we can build for ourselves. Hold true to your power. Don't let anyone take over your power. Your power is for you to manifest and for you to use as you see fit. So stay strong and stay focused. And like Spirit said, the time for talking is over. It's time to do and take action and move towards what you most desire in this lifetime. So if that resonates with you, definitely like, subscribe, and comment down below. Definitely give me more ideas on what other types of videos you all would like to see me do. What types of magic spells you would like to see me do. Anything along those guidelines, I will definitely take those requests and produce those videos for you guys. So give me some suggestions down below, and definitely let me know if these cards and the messages that Spirit brought out for us today resonated with you all. And I look forward to talking with you guys again very, very soon. All right. So I hope everyone stays blessed. Peace and bright blessings, guys.